Um, top 5 AFC teams. You want me to go first, or this is the last
Yeah, you
topic of the
got
show? We're gonna do our rankings, our power rankings. Normally we do top 5 NFL teams. I switched it up a little bit this week. I'm kind of since we're almost at the midway point of the season. Another week or two, we'll be at the midway point. I'm just curious who are top. Let's add some other teams in the mix. I'm kind of curious to see who we got outside of that top 5, and who we're high on going into the midway point of the season and looking forward towards the playoffs. So who you got? Top five AFC, and I got a little graphic up for the rankings as well. Do you want me to go first, or do you
um
want to go first?
yeah, go ahead and take it first.
Okay, I got the Chiefs are the best team in football. They are number one. Number two, I got the Dolphins. I think they're still the best. They're still the second best. Let me just do the list real quick. Then I got the Ravens at 3. I got the Charge. No. Okay, wait. I'm gonna have to think about this for a second. Now it gets a little tough. Oh, I'll put the Bills at 4. I still think they got that team. And I'll put the Browns at 5. So I got my top 5 list is Chiefs, Dolphins, Ravens, Bills, Browns, and I don't think I left anybody out.
Okay. And under Big Dog Nation, nobody that you see on this show is, let me refrain, let me change that. Under Big Dog Nation, everybody that you see on this show is your everyday sports fans. So join the conversation. Come into our Discord when we are live so that you could be on the live show giving your sports takes with us. This show was made for you. Now, my top 5 AFC NFL teams through 7 weeks. Number one is going to have to go to the Kansas City Chiefs. At number two, I'm going to go ahead and put those Baltimore Ravens all the way up there at 2. And at 3, I'm going to go out there on a limb and put the Cleveland Browns, yes, I said it, the Cleveland Browns as the third best team in the AFC. And for my number 4 pick, I'm going to go ahead and go with your Miami Dolphins. And then after the Miami Dolphins, the Buffalo Bills.
Um, there was somebody that you put in there oh no, we had the same 5, just different order. Okay.
Oh, you had the Browns in yours?
Yeah, Adam 5.
Oh, okay.
I gotta see more from them when they get Deshaun Watson back. I need to see their offense do a little more, because it won't be enough in the playoffs. I think the Bills or the Dolphins would knock them out if they can't score. So, but I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. I think they're in the top 5 in the AFC. I think they're a playoff team right now. Okay, now let's go to the NFC, and we will close the show out after this. I'll start again. I got this is easy as of right now, clear as day. Especially with the Niners losing the way they did the last 2 weeks. The Eagles are number one. I can't put with the way the Lions lost. I can't put them in front of the Niners, so I got the Niners at 2. I got the Lions at 3 still, and then I got Seattle at 4. And I'm going to put the Dallas Cowboys at 5. So Eagles, Niners, Lions, Seahawks. I'm liking the Seahawks are only 1 game behind San Fran. And Dallas has still got to be in there. They in the top 5. Dallas in the top 5.
In the NFC, my number 1 team is the Philadelphia Eagles. My number 2 team, I'm going to go out there on a limb and downgrade the San Francisco 49ers and go ahead and put the Seattle Seahawks as my number 2 team in the NFC. Then I'll go ahead and put the San Francisco 49ers at 3. At 4, I'm going to have to go out there and say that the Dallas Cowboys are your 4th best team in the NFC. And at 5, I'm going to go with the Detroit Lions as your 5th best team in the NFC. I feel as though if Dallas matched up with the Detroit Lions, I feel pretty confident that they get that done.
those are our top five lists. We both had the same teams in our list, just in a different order. So that is really interesting. No, we didn't really put any dark horses in there. That's a little weird. Normally, at least one or two teams are a little separated. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was a good show. Hey, look, see, I know. In the beginning of the show, some of those topics go longer, but I get it together. I'll figure it out, King. We didn't miss one topic.
I might gotta take the lead because I do a phenomenal job. I do a phenomenal
You
job
no, you don't.
forcing
I
forcing
did
us
good.
forcing. I do a phenomenal job forcing us to not because we still
Right on
exasperate the
time.
topics. We exasperate the topics, but I do a phenomenal job exasperating topics and moving on right on time. I'm like the greatest host. I'm like Molly Karen. I'm like one of these guys.
If I sped us up, we wouldn't have been perfect at 9:30.
I hear you. I hear you. I hear
That's what
you.
I'm saying. It was perfect. It was perfect.
Was you on the YouTube? Was your reaction on the YouTube, or you wasn't really watching it?
Yeah, I have the chat up. No, no, not a lot going on today. Just Maz Dog saying what's up.
Okay.
I always have it up. I got three
Okay.
screens. I got three screens. I got it.
I need to get with that program. I need to get with that program. Thank you for everybody that watched, that tuned in. Of course, these clips will be up and a lot more coming. A lot of production things coming for UBD. I mean, just stay on the lookout for the show, for the growth of the show overall. It's going to be awesome. Make sure you get that clip, letting people know, that this is a sports show where for the voiceless that you got the clip. Make sure you get that clip. I sort of did that so you could throw that in there. And remember, we got to make our own so that we can get that thrown in there as well. Look out for a lot of things coming on the Big Dog Sports is out. Thank you, everybody.